Now we're going to build the basic layout, the skeleton for our website, and then later on we'll fill in all the design details. So this is what it looks like completed, just a skeleton. So the layout we'll be using is one commonly used by a lot of startups and companies. It's a one-pager where you condense all the main information that you want your user to know into that one page. And this is really helpful because you don't want your user to navigate through a bunch of pages to look for that particular piece of information that they want to find, because they might just lose interest, leave your website, and never come back. So the layout would normally begin with the hero section, which is where you describe what you do and try to do it in a catchy way. Then followed by testimonials or reviews. Uh, then you talk about your features, which is why you're important and why you're different from your competitors. If you're an artist or you need an image gallery, that comes next. And finally, a contact section for people to reach you. And that's really all you need for a landing page. Keep things focused and simple and get people to contact you. Okay, let's build it. To begin, from your WordPress dashboard, go to Pages, go find the home page that we created in the last video, and click Edit with Elementor. All right, I'm going to walk you through how to make this at a high level, so feel free to play this back at a slower speed to catch all the buttons and menus I'm clicking. So the structure is always the same using Elementor. First thing you do is decide how big your section is going to be. So click the plus button. In this case, for the hero section, I'm going to split into two. Have a text on the left side and image on the right. This is where you can go to dragging elements, the header, and then I'm going to choose the text editor, the paragraph underneath. Then finally, let's just upload a placeholder image. All right, cool. Looks pretty good. Let's move on to the next section. I'm going to make a quick divider here, drag and drop it there. Again, I'm going to create a section. In this case, I'm going to make a testimonial. So I'm going to create a divide it into three sections. Now I'm going to go back here and to grab the templated testimonial widget. And this is great because it already has like the quote, the author, and the image. And we can fill those in later. I'm just going to edit the typography a bit. And this is where you can go in the style menu, click typography, and then you can change the font sizes here. All right, looks pretty good. So I'm just going to duplicate that. Go there, click, right click, and choose duplicate. And do one more time. Actually, I don't need these other two empty sections here, so I'm just gonna delete that. Cool. Now we move on to the next section and make a features or our services section. And here I'm gonna have it divided in two. Oh, I'm gonna make one big section for the header, introducing the sections, the feature sections in general. So here I'm gonna call it, say, our services. I'm gonna center that. And now I'm going to build the actual feature sections. Again, I'm going to alternate text on the left, image on the right. So every section is going to have a header describing a main service, a little paragraph detailing more information about how the service works, and then an image that shows off how the product might look like or how it works. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. I'm going to right click here, the whole section, and choose duplicate. I'm going to make three feature sections. I'm going to alternate the image on the left and text on the right. for each section. There we go, make one more section. And this feature number 3. And I'm going to switch the text to be on the left and the image on the right. All right, the page is starting to look pretty good. This is the skeleton. Next up, I'm going to create a portfolio. Again, start with a big header section that's 100% full width. Drag in the header. Let's call this gallery. Center it. Or if you're an artist, you can call this your portfolio. Show off an image gallery. I'm going to create a new section underneath, 100%. And we're going to use the gallery template here. Scroll down, use the gallery, drag it in. I'm just going to upload some placeholder images I have on my computer. Once it's uploaded, choose them and click Create New Gallery, then insert the gallery. Finally, we're going to make a contact section. Again, one full width section for the title. And then I'm going to make a new section, split in half, with information to contact me on one side and maybe an image on the right side. Same deal, create a header, add in a little text paragraph. This is where you might put something like find me at my email. All right, so that's the general skeleton of a website. I'm going to go back up here and just tweak some of the spacings. So to do that, click here, go to Advanced, and I'm going to adjust the margins. And margins are the spaces between each section. So I'm going to add 30 pixels. So that's going to push the section beneath it down by 30 pixels and the section above it 30 pixels. I'm going to do it for all the sections here, just to give things more breathing room. Probably could have done this at the beginning when I duplicated it, instead of doing it now, but here we are. There we go. And that's pretty much it. Let's click Publish to see what this looks like. Yeah, not bad for 8 minutes of work. And starting off by making the skeleton is a really great way to structure your work, because now all you have to do is just drop in your content and then take your time to stylize the design to your liking. And because we've been using the native widgets and templates, everything is going to be responsive right out of the box and mobile ready. There you go. That's your skeleton. Now let's fast forward a bit and take a look at the same website, but now I've added in some background photos, images, styled the fonts a bit, adjusted the spacings. You can see you can get a very clean, minimal website up and running really quickly.